Hi everybody, it's Tia with Gilded Tea Bags. This is your vlog workout 3. Tomorrow we are focusing on legs, lower half, ass, saddlebags, inner and outer thighs. So I don't know about you guys, but the cardio this morning kicked my ass. I haven't been on a treadmill in, I don't know, probably since last winter, and to say the least, it was hard. I felt like I was dragging a bunch of cement blocks with my legs, and like I said, I kept trying to push through it, and tell myself I only had 3 more sets, 4 more sets, whatever it was, and got through it. It was tough though, and I've been pretty tired all day today because of it. Getting all these videos set up. I had no idea that it takes forever for a video to upload to YouTube. So if you guys have any suggestions as to do it faster, that would be awesome, because it's just taking forever and I didn't think it was going to be this much. So I'll try to reformat how these updates come to you guys starting next week. So without further ado, we should get into how tomorrow morning's going to work, or afternoon, or whenever you're going to get a chance to do these workouts. So it is a combination of floor work and standing work. It incorporates dynamic movement and ballet and just some really good strength workouts for your lower half. So what we'll do is you'll go in order of how I laid it out. We can modify it if necessary, and you're just going to do as many reps as you can. If it's, both sides of the legs, left and right, until exhaustion, and then try to bust out a couple more. So I'll show you guys what the course is. Just looking at the blog, we're going to start with standing work. There's 4 different exercises, and then there's some floor work. So you'll do all 8 exercises in order, and then take a quick break, maybe stretch a little bit, and then do another set. If you happen to have time, do 1 more, but usually 2 sets is plenty, considering it's not 8 sets and then break. It's go until it really, really, really hurts, and then go on to the next one. So try not to break too much in between both, every exercise. So, okay, so we'll start. The first one is Grand Plie squats with a calf raise. So I'll show you guys how to modify this as we go. Grand plie just means, legs wider than shoulders. You're going to squat down, either hands on hips, or, if you're skilled in dance in any form, you're going to try to, put your arms out like you're holding a big beach ball. So you're going to squat down, try to keep your knees over your feet. And then when you get down, you can either calf raise and go up, down, or just do Grand Plie squats. Just keep going until it hurts. You can keep your calves raised the whole time and go from there. Try to keep your spine elevated the whole time, and your knees turned out. Try not to wobble your knees in. The alignment's gonna mess up your legs. So that's the first one. The next one is walking lunges. These are pretty simple. Like I said, since I work out mainly in really small spaces, I can only go forward and back so many times. So the main key is to keep knees over feet and straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, and then make sure you're going back a few times as well, because it works different muscles. So keep going back and forth as many times as you can until you get to the next one. The third option is standing flexed straight leg raise. So what you'll do is you can either hold on to something, or if you've got awesome balance, go ahead and just stand either arms at the side or arms up in any dancer's position that you want to do. I'm going to hold on just so I don't fall over and look like a complete asshole for you guys. So I do flex leg for this. What you're going to want to do is focus on your core, keeping it pulled in tight. So you're just going to pulse up in front of you as many times as you can until, you start feeling the burn. Side, you're going to want to have your leg turned out, which means that your thigh is going to be to the ceiling, Again, raising as high as you can. You don't have to go high, just until you can feel it in your outer thigh here. And you're going to want to squeeze as you go back in. You can also do to the sides. You're going to have your toes pointing to the front, and you're going to work your outer thigh this way. And then obviously straight to the back. You can, a variation for this would be to turn your knee out and do more of an arabesque. So, you know, pulsing this way until, you know, you hurt a lot. Same thing on the other side, and then move on to the next exercise, which would be Tootsie Roll pulsing squats. This is, you guys all remember the throwback Tootsie Roll? Okay, well what we're going to do is, it's similar to that, only less ridiculous looking. So you're going to stay in a squat position, knees together, and then you're going to jump out. Okay, so kind of like a Tootsie Roll, back and in, back and in. Okay, so keep going with this. Obviously want to stay low, try not to, you know, jerk your chest up too much. So that's the standing work. The next is all on the ground. The first one is bent leg butt crunch. So what this is, I'll just show you guys to the side so you can kind of get an understanding for this. You're going to be on all fours with your knee at a 45-degree angle to the ceiling. Flexed is best, and if you have a little weight, you can tuck it in right here. So you're going to pulse until you hit the ceiling as many times until your butt starts hurting, and then go to the other side. The next one is fire hydrant leg lifts. You know how dogs pee on fire hydrants. So again, on all fours, and you're just going to raise your leg laterally straight up, bent at a 90-degree angle. You can hold a little bit and then up and keep pulsing that, okay? And then you're going to switch to the other side and pulse that side. So that is halfway through. Diagonal leg sweep is next. What we're going to do with this is start more, you know, to the side of your mat. And what you're going to do is you're going to start with your leg as far out to the side as possible. And we're going to sweep back and over the back of your head as straight as possible in a diagonal position. So back and up. Try to push it up as much as you can and kick it back as much as you can, okay? So the strength comes in being able to hover it above the ground and then kick it straight back, okay? You can also go straight up and down with that as well. So both sides. And then the final section is fire hydrants, but doing them in a circle. So if the first one wasn't hurting enough, we're going to go back and redo it one more time. So you're going to go into fire hydrants, and we're basically just going to circle, you know, clockwise and then counterclockwise. Enough of those and your legs are going to be on fire. So that is your workout for tomorrow, and then we have a day off. Yay! I totally fucking need it. Saturdays and Sundays are free days, obviously. I recommend finding a class at the local gym or going for a run if it's nice out, or doing something that kind of involves, you know, cardio and strength as a combination. So the more you mix it up and keep your body guessing, the faster the results are. And there will be new progress photos Saturday morning from yours truly. So stay tuned, okay? That's it for tonight. Have a good weekend, you guys. Bye.